Monoamine oxidase inhibitor. So, phenelzine, selegiline. So, yan siya. Sabi ko sa inyo, it's easier to remember si Nardil, no? Very common medication for Mawis. And then again, um, for those who just signed in, no, dito sa sa lecture. So, makikita niyo naman yung previous niyan later, no. So ito ang inabot nyo is your mouse. So we call it monoamine oxidase inhibitor. So ito is given for patients with depression, panic disorders, and social phobias. No? So the things to remember when we give MAWIS to our clients is always remember for the hypertensive risk, no, or the hypertensive crisis risk, kasi sabi nga natin when we have talked about hypertension in medical surgical nursing, this is problematic kasi this is where your stroke happens, no. The blood pressure of 180 is over, no. So stroke can happen. So some signs and symptoms would be headache and agitation, irritable and restlessness. So dito, um, ang pinaka when you are giving your mouse, or a patient is taking in your mouse, we always avoid what we call yung tyramine natin, no? So avoid tyramine. So that is a big no-no for them, no? Mawis plus tyramine is a bad idea. So lalagay ko dito, no? So sorry, mawis, no, plus tyramine, no, tyramine is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. So this is a bad idea when you mix them together, no. So this causes hypertensive crisis, which is we don't like, no. So yun yan. So hypertensive crisis kakalabasan natin dito. Okay. Stroke can occur during hypertensive crisis. So tandaan. So syempre as nurses, what do we have to know? So if we have patients taking in tyramine, taking in mawis. So these are the foods, no, that we should avoid that is high in tyramine levels, no. So these are the foods that are high in tyramine, no. So foods high in tyramine. So 'di ba nakita niyo dun sa mga pa-test ko, kita niyo yung may cheese ako dun lagi. Siyempre that is the most common naman kasi always have cheese, you have chocolate, no, you have your sausage, you have your beer, you have your wine, no. So, dito naman sa'tin, wala naman usually si salami. So, di ko linagay as example. So, yung common sa'tin would be 'yan, 'di ba? So, ito lagay natin, ah, have your have your cheese, and you have your sausage, kasi mga common, eh. So, the most common, beer, 'yan, beer, you have your wine, you have your wine, you have your chocolate, you have your chocolate, yeah. So, those are foods high in, tyramine levels, no? So, yeah. So, you have to take note on these things, no? So, this causes ano. So, siyempre what are, the things to monitor, no, for the nurses, especially halimbawa ayan wala tayong gawa na, a patient came into the ER tapos, yun nga, eh, you know that the patient is a psych patient taking in MAUIs, no? Tapos, um, you are looking for signs of stroke, no? Ano yung common signs of strokes that you would look for, 'di ba? Ano ano kaya 'yon? Alam niyo 'yan, 'di ba? Lagi natin pinag-uusapan 'yan, 'di ba? No? So, siyempre halimbawa gano'n, 'di ba? So, ang mangyayari niyan, siyempre expected that yung BP is high, 'no? Tapos nakikita niyo na lang patient natin is merong ano, kapag nag-stroke na siya, merong unilateral body weakness, 'no? So, you have your unilateral body weakness. So, laging gano'n, kalahati ng katawan is weak, 'no? So, pero always go to the ano, so yung sinasabi ko nga, punta tayo lagi sa NIH scale niyo, 'no, kapag when you talk about stroke, yung NIH scale, 'no. So, tweak na lang ng iba, iba-iba na lang yung tawag, pero this is your NIH scale, 'no. So, ito yung ano, tinatawag nating, um, facial droop, 'di ba? Facial droop, facial droop. Meron tayong arm drift, arm drift, tapos ito yung speech, 'no, and sa speech, 'no, we let the client say, um, so we can, let the client speak, 'no, yung words na, kung ano yung gusto mong instructions na sabihin ng client. O sabihin mo yung old na sinasabi namin diyan is, "You can't teach old dogs new tricks." 'Yan 'yon. Okay, so pasabihin mo sa kanya 'yon, "You can't teach old dogs new tricks." So 'yan yung old na sinasabi namin, or sabi just ask the patient to speak, 'no? Pero yung sasabihin mo gayahin para you would know if the patient is, um, saying it properly or may tinatawag na siya, yun nga siyempre 'pag may weakness sa speech, yun nga yan. So, un tawag nito, incomprehensible words ang maririnig natin sa kanya. Di niya masasabi ng maayos. Okay. So, yun. Okay, so make sure na no tyramine for this, patients taking in your mouse. So, kasi there are super dami ng foods that are high in tyramine levels, 'no? So, gano'n. Isipin mo cheese na lang, iba-iba klaseng cheese, eh. May cheese parmesan, gano'n, may old cheese, 'di ba? So, kung ano-anong, cheese ang meron. Yung mga cured na and processed yung na meat, 'no? Kaya nga dito meron tayong itong sausage, 'yan damay na si sausage kasi yun nga, cured. This is a cured meat, si sausage. Yan, 'di ba? Yan yung mga fermented, mga dry and aged, 'di ba? So, kaya nga pag sa sausage yan makikita niyo yung mayroon pa ako dun example one time 'no, dun sa exams na yun meron dun pepperoni, yan 'di ba? Nakita niyo? May pepperoni ako dun. Pepperoni, ayun tyramine yun guys, 'no? Okay, yung corned beef yan, favorite natin yan, 'di ba? Corned beef, healthy food, 'di ba? Corned beef, yan. Sa US yan yung mga jerky, yan. So, kaya I don't mind, I don't place it sa atin kasi bakit? Not usually from us, for us eh, 'no? Bawal ganyan, no? Jerky. Kasi meron kami beef jerky, meron kaming mga ano, kasi yung stepfather ko eh, dati nag-ano yan, lagi yun, gustong-gusto yun ng ano, nagha-hunt sila eh, nagha-hunt ng deer, meat ng deer. So nakakain ako ng meat ng deer, yun yung mga jerky nila yun. So nagha-hunt sila. So ano, pag hunting season, mga pastime nila yon. So nakakain ako kapag pag pag gumagawa sila ng mga jerky galing sa meat ng deer, no? So yeah. So again, di naman ilalagay dito kasi I mean, don't use this sa Philippines sa exams kasi wala naman, di mo mahanap yan. Di yan ilalagay sa board ng PNLE kasi wala naman tayong ganyan. So, other than that, kaya makita mo yung mga fermented, no? Alam niyo ba yung kimchi is high in tyramine? Oh, guys, so, 'di ba? We love kimchi, 'di ba? So, tigil niyo na 'yan. Si kimchi. Sarap kasi yung kimchi, 'di ba? Kimchi. 'Yan. Alam niyo ba na yung ah, sabagay, ano na 'yan eh, fermented eh. So, yung mga pickled, yung mga alat na matamis 'yan, pickled 'yan. May mga fish kasi na pickled, no? So tandaan yung word na pickled, no? Meron yung mga pickled na fish, meron din pickled na vegetables. So, tandaan niyo. So you have that, no? So yan. So those are some. Okay, ano yung everyday na that we often use? We often use soy sauce. Oh, 'di ba? Isipin niyo din, soy sauce. Oh, tandaan niyo guys, soy sauce ang kaya dito pwedeng isama. Sige, ilagay kong green para hindi para medyo mahiwalay, no? Anything na yung soy na products, tandaan niyo. Anything na soy products. Oh, siyempre, pasok na diyan si anything soy na products. Malamang pasok na diyan si tawag nito si soy sauce, 'di ba? Soy sauce. Okay? So, ano pa? Even ano pala guys, no, yung tofu, 'yun. Kasi again, sabi ko nga fermented. So, if you have that, no, ang tofu. So fermented. Yan. So, isa yan sila. Oh, sabi ko nga, even vegetables. 'Di ba? Even vegetables. Okay? Lalo na yung mga overripe fruits. Yan. You be careful, no? Shot ko dito, mga overripe fruits. Yan. So, always be, vigilant, 'di ba? Sa mga foods na 'to, no? So, tandaan. Basta anything that you see that it's fermented, yan. Pickled, yan. Same thing. So, isipin mo, sabi ko nga kanina, even favorite ng Pilipino, 'di ba, beer, no? Kasi hindi tayo wine people eh. Pag uminom tayo, lasing talaga eh. 'Di ba? Okay, so ganun din. So, anong alternative sa meat? Kung, siyempre, laman na walang meat. So, ang alternative sa meat natin na low tyramine, yung mga fresh proteins na mga meat, no? Ibig sabihin na freshly prepared, bago lang, then, or yung mga, pwede naman medyo matagal, pero properly frozen. Huwag kakalimutan, ganun. Always is freshly prepared or properly frozen. So, pero, laging ayaw natin ng pinatagal, 'no? Pinatagal, 'yan. Ayaw natin 'yan. So, ano pa yung mga ito? So, we avoid aside from your Tyramine, non-foods with Tyramine, eto pa, your OTC medications, 'no? So, OTC drugs natin, 'no? So, hindi puwedeng isama again. So, kay patients natin yung na nagta-Tyramine. So, it's again, a big no-no, okay? So, what are these, medications that ayaw natin? Shoot ko dito, it's either ano na kaya itsura? Pangit. So, dito ako sa kabila. So, idaan ko dito para mas maayos, 'no? So, itapat ko dito. So, again, no to OTC drugs, 'no? So, yan bad idea, si OTC, ayaw natin. Ito na lang. So, Mawis, okay, Mawis, and your no to OTC. No to OTC drugs. Over the counter ang ibig sabihin ko diyan is OTC drugs, over the counter. So, always remember the word can. Yan na lang ang pinaano ko, para maalala nyo. CAAN. Ito yan. So, these are over the counter medication, no? So, can is your anything that are calcium, no? Ibig sabihin calcium based. Okay? Anything antacid. Yan, tandaan. Anything antacids. Anything na acetaminophen. Yan. Anything na acetaminophen. Acetaminophen. Painkiller to guys. Minophen. And anything na NSAIDs. NSAIDs. Non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs. Example niyan, aspirin, di ba? So, indomethacin, no? Indomethacin. So, those are your NSAIDs, no? So, wag kakalimutan, no to this. So, bakit? Okay. Bakit kaya? So, day 2 has the what you call na 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 substances just like your Tyramine. What does your that your Tyramine does or yung effect. So, ito, halimbawa, yung mga OTC medications. Sabihin na natin, bigyan ko kayo ng example. Halimbawa, you have your decongestants, no? So, halimbawa, you bought a decongestants, no? Decongestants, no? Over-the-counter decongestant, no? So, ito, meron tong mga tinatawag na sympathomimetics. In other words, sympathomimetics. Huwag kayo mag-worry. Isa lang ang ibig sabihin, sympathy, no? Ano yung effect? 'Di ba? Ano yung mga effect nito? So, this is just like your epinephrine, your adrenaline, no? Ganun ang ginagawa nito. So anong mangyayari? So, tataas again, no? Magkakaroon ng tataas yung levels niyo. Okay? Tataas yung levels niyo. So, anong mangyayari is same thing with your Tyramine. Tataas ang blood pressure. Diba? Isipin mo, same thing with your adrenaline. Anything that causes your heart rate to increases your blood pressure too. Okay? So, ganun ang mangyayari. Okay? So, decongestants. Okay? Wag kakalimutan. So, kung ilalagay natin dito, sabi ko nga, kaya yung mga words sympathomimetics. Okay, same thing lang yan na synonym nito, yung sympathetic, no? Wag kayong malilito, sympathetic stimulation, no? Kaya nga adrenaline, this mimics your adrenaline. 'di ba? This is like your adrenaline. So, adrenaline. So, yan, adrenaline. So, what does this do? Again, easy peasy, 'di ba? Increases your heart rate. When it increases your heart rate, it also increases your blood pressure. So, pag nasobrahan, what happens to you? Oh, you go back upstairs, no? Hypertensive crisis pag nasobrahan. So, this leads to hypertensive crisis. Okay? So, leads to hypertensive crisis. Okay, understood? Thumbs up, thumbs down? Okay, very good. So, tandaan. So, okay. So, ano pa? So, ito yung ano, as you can see, ito na siya. So, we're done with your antidepressants and your anti-anxiety medications. So, we go to your, what we call your mga anti-manias. Yan, sige, anti-mania na tayo. So, dito naman kasi sa mga anti-mania na mga medications, ano na lang eh, usually nagsosolo na lang siya eh, no? So si Giodon, yan ang tawag ang tawag natin sa kanya is si Giodon, Giodon, yan, Giodon, yan, antayin niya natin yan. Yung ziprasidone hydrochloride, so siya yan. So tatandaan nyo lagi ang letter Z. Z's are for the zanies, no? For the insane. Z's for the zanies, no? So, ibigay natin dito si ziprasidone. Okay, si Giodon is your ziprasidone. Ziprasidone. Remember the Z, no? Hydrochloride. Okay, HCl or your Giodon. So again, these are given for patients or people with bipolar mania. Yan sila for my bipolar mania. Again, alam nyo na kung anong definition ng mania. So, di na kayo malilito when it comes to mania. No? So, we have your acute psychosis. No? Have your acute psychosis. And, syempre, pag mania, alam na natin yung mga symptoms. Syempre, definitely, meron yan agitation, irritability, and sabi nga natin, these are super hyperactive people, no, na that are very near for to cause violence among other individuals and themselves, no. So kaya again, dapat we nurses know when and how to recognize yung tinatawag nating manic behaviors. Okay, so ganun yan. So we go to your uh, Gyudon. So, saan natin dadalhin si Gyudon? 'Di ba? Sige. Dalhin natin sa dulo ng walang hanggan si Gyudon. Okay. May pula na tayo. May madaanan tayo. Pink na lang ulit, pero pinker. Pinker. So, yan ang gawin natin. Pink pa din, pero ano, pinker natin siya. Yan. Okay. Gagawin natin. Okay. So, this way, si ating Gyudon. Kasi the only thing that we will talk about your Gyudon is your side effects. Sabi ko nga, this is very important, no? So, yung dulo ko para sa last na subject yun, no? So, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So, should be there kasi yung Monday ko walang A, B, C, D, E, F, G yun. Pero yung Tuesday ko is sila yung may A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Pero yung isang section ko nung Monday may nag A, B, C, D, E, F, G na sila. Ibig sabihin those are the common signs and symptoms of your antipsychotic medications. So, ayun. So, the adverse effect, no, ng patient with ng Geodon natin. So, ibig sabihin this would be bad effects, no? Sir, bad effects. Is ito yung tinatawag nating kung sa A, B, C, D, F, G natin would be yung dinaya ko na G, it's your agranulocytosis, no? So, agranulocytosis. Ano ang ibig sabihin nito? Simple lang naman, no? When you say agranulocytosis, you have a low, no? Low WBC na. You have a low WBC. So, meron ka nitong neutropenia, leukopenia, yan. So, you have a dangerously low na um, na WBC count. So, anong concern natin dito? Siyempre, again, nasabi ko na nga kanina, ang concern natin dito is the patient is definitely now at risk for what? They are now at risk for infection, at risk for infection, as I've told you, kahit noon nasa MS pa tayo. So, definitely, ang WBC nila sa would show sa laboratory works, meron silang WBC of less than 4,000, no? Too low. Okay? So, what to um, what to monitor? So, what to monitor? Monitor for siyempre, monitor for signs of infection. So, kaya nga, 'di ba, told you that if you tayo normal individual, 'di ba, if sometimes we feel very low, no? We feel like we're going to be sick. We feel that meron kang down days, no, na nanghihina ka, then you say, "Baka magkakasakit ako next week." Tagal, no? Kaya sige, corny naman yung mga siguro sa in 3 days time, gano'n. 'Di ba layo, 'no? Magkakasakit ako bukas, 'di ba? Basta anticipated, 'no, that magkakasakit ka because you have feeling mo you're going down, your body is very weak, so gano'n 'yan. So, dito sa signs for infection, parang gano'n din 'yun, 'no? Pero this is worst, 'no? So, siyempre, watch for what signs 'to, signs of infection. What is the earliest infection you get kapag mababa yung immune system mo? So, it's your flu, no? So, you always look for a flu-like symptoms. Look for flu-like symptoms. Okay? Don't forget. So, ganun yan. You always look for a flu-like symptoms. Di ba yung mga flu-like symptoms natin? So, master na master nyo na yan, eh, di ba? Paulit-ulit ako niyan, eh. Paulit-ulit tayo, tapos lagi pa din kayo nagkakamali when I talk to you about your flu-like symptoms. So, lagi naman yon. These are, di ba, sabi natin, these are your viral, no? These are your viral. These are caused by a viral infection. So, ano yung pinaka-common flu-like symptoms? No? Yung tinatawag natin na common cold, common flu, no? So, meron tayong tinatawag na yung meron kang siyempre may fever, pero mild fever o kaya low grade fever. So, siyempre, lagi naman meron yan, di na mawawala yun. Okay? Low grade fever, yan. Kanyan. 'Di ba? So, meron kang um, chills, 'di ba? Meron yan chills, 'di ba? They get to te- they tend to get really cold ang feeling, no? Tapos meron kang sa muscles mo you have a generalized muscle pain, 'no? May muscle pain, 'di ba? Tapos you you have easy fatigability, 'no, or body weakness. May body weakness tayo. Minsan you feel yung sinasabi natin, "Ang sakit ng kasukasuan ko." 'Di ba, gano'n. So, gano'n yung lagi nating sinasabi, 'no. Tapos meron kang rhinorrhea, 'di ba? Oh, you have your rhinorrhea, yung mga common cold na symptom. Ano pa, meron kang conjunctivitis, 'di ba? Sometimes you have a red eyes, so may conjunctivitis sila. Okay, so those are signs of infection. So yung pinaka-common na 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 infection that you get kapag mababa. So you look for these signs. So ibig sabihin you are now susceptible not just with this infection but with other infections. Ano pa yung bad effects of your tinatawag nating mga ito si Giodon, no? So meron pa 'to, this causes arrhythmia, no, si Giodon. So you watch out for arrhythmia, okay? You watch out for so okay, so you watch out for arrhythmia. So problem 'to guys, arrhythmia, okay? Kasi you can eventually die kapag, um, ano, nag-arrhythmia ka, okey? RIP kayo nun, may ano pa, bulak-bulaklak pa kayo diyan na you can definitely die, 'no? So, you need to monitor yung as nurses, ah, gawin ko dito paano watch for, so monitor siyempre dito, you have to monitor, monitor for ECG changes, 'no, ECG changes, okey. So, makikita niyo 'yan, there will be a halimbawa, tingnan mo na sa lagi rhythm, 'no, rate, gano'n, regular or irregular kasi it should be regular at all times, 'no. So, dun niyo naman 'yan mapapansin, eh. Pero it takes time to master, sabi nga natin. So, you have to monitor for ECG changes, especially yung tinatawag nating, there would be a, wide na QT interval. 'Pag ganyan is, mga ano yan guys 'no, ventricular, problems na arrhythmia. This would be mga tachyarrhythmias 'no. Kapag if you see tinatawag nating wide QT interval. So, we always expect yung mga tinatawag nating tachyarrhythmias 'no, yung mga tachyarrhythmias. We expect tachy mga tachyarrhythmias, tachyarrhythmias. So, ano 'yun, puwede yan na ventricular tachycardia, 'no? Okay, so 'wag kalimutan, example natin dito, lagay na ako. This is example natin dito is you have your, ventricular tachycardia, especially yung tinatawag nating torsades de pois, 'no, yung torsades de pointes, if you remember yung cardio natin, 'di ba? Torsades de pointes, ayan, torsades de pois in French, 'no? So, ito yung in simple words, 'no, dun na lang tayo sa simple words. This is just a fancy word for what we call ay multiform ventricular tachycardia. Pang-asa rin 'no, ventricular tachycardia. Eto lang pala yun. Pero may naintindihan ba? Malamang wala. So, we have, different types kasi ng, ventricular tachycardia. Meron tayong, paano ba? Sige ito, meron tayong tinatawag na, um, monomorphic VT, 'yan. Monomorphic, morphic VT or ventricular tachycardia. Meron din tayong tinatawag na polymorphic ventricular tachycardia. Polymorphic ventricular tachycardia. So, sino yon? Si Torsades de Poix. So, si Torsades de Pointes or si Torsa de Poix. So, ito lang yun siya. So, synonym, no? Synonym. Okay? Ito din siya. So, pareho lang sila. Okay? So, polymorphic. Ano yung itsura? So, pag monomorphic, when with the word itself, it says, or it tells you monoform, isang feature lang, no? It tells you isang feature lang. So, anong ventricular tachycardia? Makikita niyo if isang feature lang. So, example, ganito lang ang feature ng monomorphic ventricular tachycardia. Isang single form, ayan. Yan, that's your VT. So, ganyan lang siya. Isang itsura. No? Though hindi pare-pareho ng laki, pero isang itsura lang. Yan yung makikita niyo sa kanya. That is a monomorphic ventricular tachycardia. Pag naging polymorphic ventricular tachycardia, meron kang madaming forms na yan na yung madaming forms. Multiple forms. Poly, madami. Multi, madami. So, halimbawa ganito na itsura niya. Nag-start siyang ganyan. Kita niyo guys? That's polymorphic ventricular tachycardia. Ganyan ang itsura nun. So, titindaan nyo lang lagi yung words. Kaya sabi ko sa inyo, dapat yung comprehension is ano, yun yung dapat i-ano natin, i-improve natin, no? Okay? It's comprehension. So, sabi ko, walang matalino, no? No, kahit anong gawin ng matalino, no, if you do not comprehend, no, ang mga sinasabi, you won't remember. Tapos if you do not repeat, you won't remember. Kaya sabi sa inyo, buti na lang is makulit ako, paulit-ulit ako. Magsawa kayo sa boses ko. At least pag nag-exam kayo, ako ang naririnig niya. Okay? So, thumbs up, thumbs down. Okay, very good. So, always remember that the simple as possible na I can explain it to you. No? Kaya makita nyo, may mga redundant. O sa research, bawal yon. Pero sa learning, this is the best way to do it. Sa research lang, bawal si redundant. No? Pero dito, this is the best way to learn. So let's go to your medications for bipolar. No? For your bipolar people. No? So, bakit I'm not really discussing yung sakit? Kasi again, wala pa tayo sa sakit. We're just giving nandito tayo sa, pero at least ako nga sinushoot ko na yung mga natin, sinushoot ko na yung mga iba-ibang sakit. At least meron tayong tinatawag na highlight of it. So, pero ito will be focusing more on the medications kasi ito yung topic sa exam natin is your psychotropic drugs. Okay? Saglit lang. Tingnan ko nga kung tama ako. Kasi itong mga kasamahan ko, late daw sila. So, magtatanggal daw sila. Kasalanan ko ba na late sila? 'Di ba? Sila yung middle natin when we talk about bipolar disorder. So, and its medications. No? So, again, nilagyan ko lang ng brief na ano na definition. So, ito yung sabi natin there is a sudden, no, yung mga sudden shift in mood, 'di ba? Kaya tawag natin dito is in between, 'di ba? Energy. Yan, 'di ba? So, yan. Kaya meron yan silang mania and hypomania. Ano ibig sabihin? Mataas energy, low energy. Ganun din yan. Okay, so ilagay ko para baka, ano nga yan? Sasabihin nyo ganyan. Meron siya lang mania or manic na episodes and hypomania episodes. Ano naman to? Shutting down. Parang may depression. Wala naman sila na ngayon ginagawa. Okay? So gano'n si, ano, si bipolar disorder, 'no. So dito, um, how do we manage people with bipolar disorders? Ito na, nasa harap niyo na, as you see it, meron tayong tinatawag na mga, ano sabi ko sa inyo, we have your mood stabilizers, 'no. So dito, ano yung mga mood stabilizers natin dito? Um, Sabi ko is itong, kung naalala niyo, one time when I told you yung, ah, kung meron dito nag-attend nung yesterday, 'no, kasi nakapag-lecture naman ako ng kahapon, eh. So, kahit late ako. So, tawag nito, um, with regards to medication ng, individuals with autism, 'no. So, gano'n. So, meron akong, um, ini-stress sa kanila, and with people with ADHDs, 'no. So, dito muna, bipolar. Again, yeah, ay sorry, color ko, yan, para makita niyo, it's mood, it's energy. No, it's the mood, it's the energy. So dito, medication natin ng mood stabilizers is, we have your, mood stabilizers, we have your valproic acid, yan, your mood stabilizers, your lithium, no? Your lithium. Meron din tayong antipsychotics na ginagamit sa kanila, 'no? These are your, sabi ko nga, atypical, 'no, pero doesn't matter, I don't care, typical, atypical, hindi kayo tatalino or wala kayong maiintindihan sa typical, atypical. It just say it's old and it's new. Gano'n ang ibig sabihin nun. So, we use yung some antipsychotics that I would add here, 'no? I would add here mga some antipsychotics. Okay? So I would add yung some antipsychotics sa antipsychotics, which is si ketamine. Okay? Ano kaya magandang color para hindi niyo makalimutan, ito lang para visible, no? So we have your ketamine. So, ta lang yung sabi ko, pero ang spelling nito is actually TIA, no? Ketamine, yan. TIA, no? So, yun yan, sir, ketamine. And yung aripiprazole, yan yung sabi ko kahapon na these are also given for patients with autism, no? Yung aripiprazole. Okay, aripiprazole, no? So, yan. So, bahala na kayo sa spelling kung tama ako. Kasi 'pag nakikita ko yung Zol, akala ko binibigyan ako ng antifungal, eh, 'di ba? Tama ba, guys, 'no? So baka pagkamalan niyo si aripiprazole, antifungal, 'di ba tama? Baka mapagkamalan niyo, yes or no? Oh, 'di ba? So you be careful with your medication. Baka mamaya meron kayong makitang fluconazole tapos sasabihin niyo for psych meds, 'di ba? Para sa buni niyo 'yun. Okay. So ito 'yan, 'no. So we have also your atypical or the new ones na mga antipsychotics that are given for patients with your, bipolar disorders. Kaya nga binibigyan din ang ADHD nito, ang autism nito, kasi meron silang, mood changes also, 'no. Hindi naman natin sabihin na porket sila ay may ADHD, always hyperactive. Meron din silang episodes, 'no, ng tinatawag na depression or yung negative, signs, same as with autism, 'no. And meron din silang negative symptoms or signs and symptoms. So again 'yan, so in-add natin si ketamine and aripiprazole. So 'wag kakalimutan diyan, 'no. So, paano na yung gamot natin, 'no. So, meron dito kayo nakikita yung carbamazepine, 'no. These are the Zeps that I am saying. Zeps will ano, 'pag ito, ano nga 'to, sige nga, anong function when you say carbamazepine, when you say Zeps, ano yung Zeps? Sige nga, paki-type nga. kanina ko pa yung sinasabi, when you see Zeps, what are these, no? These are, ano to siya? When you see Zeps, Zepin, no? Ano to? Paki-type, no? Ano to, guys? When you see Zeps, these are sedatives, no? So always remember, these are sedatives, no? So these are sedatives. These are mild sedatives, no? These are mild sedatives. So pag mild sedatives, as you can see, this can also manage people with seizures, no? People with seizures. Okay, so same thing or same action as yung tinatawag nating mga benzodiazepines, no? Your benzos, 'di ba? Your mild sedatives like your PAMs and your LAMs, diazepam, alprazolam, 'di ba? So those are your LAMs and your PAMs, no? So wag kakalimutan. So itong ZEPs dito kasi this is given also kung may seizure yung client natin. So sorry, mukhang nawala yung ano ko, signal ko. Pabalik na, yon bumalik na guys. No? So yan no. So put that in mind kaya merong carbamazepine dyan kasi this is a sedative, no? Alam naman natin what to do when we have sedatives. This makes your patient calm kaya tayo may sedatives. Bakit tayo may tranquis, no? Your tranquilizers, no? So when we give them valproic acid, no? So these are given for patients with bipolar disorders again. So na nagsi-seizure, no? No? And yung meron din silang neuropathic pain, no? So this is also given for neuropathic pain na patients, no? Yung mga may trigeminal neuralgia, ibig sabihin lang yan may pain, no? This is given for also for this kinds of patients, no? So ano bang ginagamit kong color kanina pa? Okay, so sige. Ah, okay, so it's the blue one. So you have your valproic acid. So sa valproic acid na. So this is for patients with, again, lahat naman to na. Is for your bipolar or bipolar people. Bipolar or people with seizures. Seizures. Okay. And for people with um, neuropathic pain or what you call trigeminal neuralgia. Trigeminal neuralgia. Yeah. Or just call it my neuropathic pain, neuropathy. Okay. Neuro, neuropathic pain. Sorry. Neuralgia. Okay. So, ito. So, what do we need to know? So, again, the effect would be pretty bad kasi yung yung valproic acid natin, no? Or itong bipolar medications, well, especially yung valproic acid can cause again what we call your um, G sa A, B, C, D, E, F, G, which is agranulocytosis, which is you have a leukopenia na problem. Okay? So, huwag kalimutan. Saan ba natin siya pwedeng idikit? No? So, same thing. Yan. Nakita niyo siya dito. Okay? This can cause. Yan. Uh, kita niyo siya. Adverse effect sa valproic acid. Kita niyo to. Sa valproic acid. Meron din siyang tinatawag na agranulocytosis. Okay? Para sa kanya. Meron din siya nun. Okay? So, sa adverse effect. Okay? So, sa adverse effect. So, sa AE, adverse effect, meron kang G, okay, granulocytosis. So, cytosis. So, ganyan. So, ulit-ulit lang tayo dyan. No? Then, again, so, infection, yan, flu-like symptoms, you have to watch that for. So, as I've mentioned nang hindi pa naman katagalan, no, pinag-usapan na natin to siya, nandito siya. So, ito. So, you see, okay, so, just have to point this thing towards there, no? So, we just have to point this thing towards granulocytosis. So, just point it here, vice versa. No, pareho lang yan. Yan yung makikita niya sa patient niya. Okay? So, ano pa? So, dito, kay when you take valproic acid, nakakabuntis din to guys. No? Okay? Nakakabuntis, mabubuntis kayo. So, sabihin niya dito, walang himala, ganon. Okay, so hindi. So, it causes pregnancy kasi this again can deactivate yung function ng inyong hormonal contraceptives, no? So you have to change your hormonal contraceptives to another means, no? Yun ang ibig sabihin nun. Okay? So, nang ibig sabihin ko ng this can cause pregnancy. Okay? Okay. So, take note. Okay? Um, advice, client, okay, woman, especially, okay, to change, eh, tawag nito, to change yung ating contraceptive methods, no? Contraceptive method, no? Um, so, from oral to others, no? From hormonal, yan, or oral to others. Ibig sabihin, others means non-hormonal, no? Ibig sabihin, non-hormonal. Kasi again, you can get pregnant if you take valproic acid. Mabubuntis kayo nito. Okay? 'Di ba? Buntis kayo, 'di ba? So, wag kalimutan. Okay? So, ayan. So, you also watch for what? Um, isang effect nito is very bad kasi this is taken orally. Sabi ko nga sa inyo, everything that passes through your mouth passes to the liver. So this is liver toxic. So you have to watch out for your liver enzymes, no? So this is liver toxic, no? So ibig sabihin, sulit natin is this is sorry the color. Thank you color. Pa-black ako. So this is hepatotoxic or liver toxic, no? Liver toxic. Okay? So, syempre, alam niyo na this is liver toxic, hepatotoxic. Again, so what does nurses needs to note for? So, you note for the presence of, inaka-emphasize yan sa mga lectures natin, no? Ano, jaundice, 'di ba? You note for jaundice, 'di ba? So, yellowing of the skin, 'di ba? Yellowing of the skin, 'di ba? Your eyes, 'yan, yung sclera ng eyes niyo, 'yan. So, ano pa? Number two is alam mo ng hepatotoxic, liver toxic, you monitor for your liver enzymes, no? Yung liver natin, yung liver, um, tawag nito, liver enzymes natin, 'di ba? So, So anong check natin, the most common is your um, ano 'to, your ALT, AST, yan. ALT and your AS. So, 'wag kalimutan, okey? So, ano ang ano, ano ang tawag nito, um, ah, ano ang results 'no, kapag meron kang tawag nito, liver toxicity, 'di ba? Ano yung makikita niyo sa AST, ALT, mababa ba or mataas ba? So, definitely mataas ang ALT niyo and AST niyo. Gano'n ang makikita niyo. There's a elevation of your ALT and your AST, okay? Huwag kakalimutan, I hope you are taking notes doon sa mga sinasabi kong hindi ko na susulat, 'no? So, gano'n na mangyayari. So, ang lalabas niyo diyan is, elevated, 'di ba, as I've told you. So, there will be a, high ALT. Meron kang ALT mo will be more than siyempre 56, more than 56, 'no? Will be more than 56 and your AST will be more than 48, gano'n 'yan. Kasi, more than 48. Sorry, pangit ng sulat. 48. Kasi ang normal values nyo, pag when you talk about your ALT, your normal values is 7 yan eh. 7, 8, ganyan. 8 to 56, ganyan yan. 7 to 56, that's the normal value. And yung isa is slightly lower, it is 8 to 48, no? That's your 8 to 48. So, yan yung normal values. So, kung meron kang problems with your enzymes, no? So, makikita mo more than yung makikita doon sa ALT and AST elevation, no? So, gano'n ang mangyayari. Okay. So, ano pa? So, what till you see pa, no? You'll see low platelets, no? Kaya this is really bad, no? Si valproic acid. So, you really have to monitor those patients taking in valproic acid. So, lalo na if they are taking it for the longest time already. So, meron kayong low platelets is adverse effect niya. So, again, note for the low platelets. Okay. So, note for the low platelet levels. Platelet levels. So, ito yung tinatawag nating thrombocytopenia. So, huwag kalimutan. Thrombocytopenia. Okay. So, ang patient na natin, anong risk that they have? Risk for bleeding. So, safety. You have safety. Okay. So, you have safety. So, meron ka ng risk for bleeding. Problem? Yes, definitely a problem. So, naalala niyo last sa ano natin? Sa MS, 'di ba? Risk for bleeding. So, kahapon, 'di ba sabi ko so may folder tayo sa brain natin na folder ng safety or safety folder. So, you have to add this kasi again, this is a risk for bleeding, no? Paulit-ulit na naman ako niyan, 'di ba? Kung sa live session 'to, sa school 'to, galit na naman ako niyan, nakangurot na naman ako niyan. Kasi makakalimutan niyo na naman 'yan. Sana hindi. So, ayan na. Ano nga, what do we note for o ano yung responsibility natin? You should know, no, what are the early signs of bleeding, 'di ba? Nurses should know, you should know, no, what are the early signs of bleeding. Pero sana natatandaan 'yan. Sabi ko sa iyo, 'di ba, totoong-totoo ang sinabi ko sa inyo. Paulit-ulit lang 'to, guys. What are the early signs, no, of bleeding? So, dapat ma-recognize niyo 'yan. Yung kabila is safety precautions to prevent, no? To prevent injury that can cause bleeding, safety prec. Oh, para prevention, para wala ng bleeding. Prevention that would cause bleeding. Kaya ayaw niyo kasi maniwala, na ulit-ulit lang 'to guys, 'di ba? Ayaw niyo maniwala. So, paulit-ulit din kayo magme-memorize. So, kaya ayoko ng ano, ayoko kayong nagme-memorize, okey? So, you just have to comprehend. Put it sa folders natin, 'di ba? This is your safety folder, i-a-add niyo yung kahapon first time nila 'to narinig, yung mga bago kong section 'no. So, make sure na you remember all those things 'no. So, 'wag niyong kakalimutan. So, ito is, saglit lang guys, mag-a-add lang ako ng section 'no.